What's going on, people? It's your boy again, Eugene, on Eugene Talks Football. We're out here, beautiful weather. You wouldn't even know it's winter. It's very sunny, very, very beautiful weather. You know, Finally, we got our Arsenal back. But before we proceed, please like this video, subscribe to the channel Eugene Talks Football if you're new, and hit the notification bell as you continue to get our exquisite contents as it comes live and direct to you. Yes, we finally got our Arsenal back. We had a preseason game last night, let me say 4:30 local time, because it was played out there in the United States, in LA. Our first game was against, like I told you in my previous video, was against Bournemouth. Decent game. It ended 1-1 at full time, and we won the game through penalties. Whatever the result was yesterday, there were always gonna be penalty shootouts. It's just a warm-up game, preseason game. Sometimes they do it like that. So Arsenal won that match through penalty shootout. But there are a lot of players, that played impressively, like Fabio Vieira. He got the goal, the first goal for Arsenal. Big up to Urian Timber, who's just back from injury. We're seeing him for the first time since May 2023, when he sustained that injury. Since August 2023, when he sustained that injury against Nottingham Forest. Remember, after he played the Community Shield game against Man City, fantastic performance that day, by the way, and he got that injury, unfortunately, against Nottingham Forest, the first game of the season. And since then, he has not been seen. He's been recuperating from the injury, but finally, we saw him against Bournemouth, aggressive as always. And this is the sort of players we need at Arsenal. Very aggressive, featured 45 minutes of the game, and he did what he did best. And we are looking forward to what Urian Timber is bringing to this season. Ben White, he was what he is always, and fantastic performance, by the way. Milo Kelly, the academic graduate, put in a very good performance. It's a warm-up game. It's just a mixture of the first team squad and the academy, the Hale End boys like Salah, Omad, Milo Kelly, Nathan Wannery. Brilliant performance in the midfield. The mixture of Thomas Partey in the midfield. But listen, there is not one player in the Bournemouth squad that didn't feature. In the first half, Arsenal looked very comfortable, compact, passed the ball around, the proper Arteta ball. We saw it last night. It was a beautiful game. And in the first half, we got the goal through Fabio Vieira. Of course, I was looking out for that young man, because he is one to watch this season. This season is very, very important for him. So he put in a fantastic performance, capped it up with a goal. Listen, that goalkeeper, Calhain, I am sure, in my opinion, he is ready for the first team, at least to be our second or third choice goalkeeper. He put in a very fantastic performance, put in brilliant saves during the game, and in the shootout made 2 fantastic saves to see out the game. So big up to Calhain. I'm sure that this player is ready to be in the first team squad. That's my personal opinion. I don't know what's yours. Let me know in the comments below. And what about other players? I mentioned Urian Timber already. Ben White did what he did, his thing. Of course, the academic graduates. Wannery, brilliant player. One thing about Wannery, I feel this season he should be loaned out to a Premier League club. A club that plays in the Premier League. Is it Leicester City, Ipswich Town, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Crystal Palace, Fulham? You never know. This guy is a prospect. He is a player we cannot afford to lose. I'm not saying, I don't think we're going to lose him anyway. So he is a young prospect. It's a player we must look at. He put in a very brilliant performance yesterday. So after the first half, it was 1-0, and during the second period, the team was reshuffled as usual, preseason friendly. So yeah, Martin Odegaard came on in the second half, and Jorginho replaced Thomas Partey. Gabriel Jesus came in, and a particular player that I'm not really impressed with, that I wasn't really impressed with in that game, is Edin Ketia. Edin Ketia is a player, is very consistent in his, I don't want to use this word, failures. Forgive me for using this word. He's very consistent in it. You know, put the ball in the back of the net is a problem. You know, putting the ball in the back of the net is very important for a striker. You are in number 9, for crying out loud. You are donning the legendary number 14 shirt. You cannot be goal shy. You cannot stay in the face of goal and not score goals. Keep having misplaced passes. But big up to Reece Nelson. He put up a brilliant performance. I almost thought it was Ronaldinho region when I saw Reece Nelson marauding down the left wing. Of course, he's a brilliant player, but I don't know if we're still looking to move him on this season, but it is likely, and you wouldn't blame the hierarchy. So it was a brilliant game in general. You know, I'm really impressed. I've got no negative thoughts on the first preseason game of the LA tour. It's just the first game, and Mikel Arteta did a very good rotation of the squad. Gave every member of the team minutes, and I'm sure that the minutes they've had in the tank will take them to the next game against Manchester United on Sunday. So brilliant game, and Bournemouth, they managed to level scores in the closing stages of the game. Like I told you, during the closing stages of the game, our players begin to tire out. You know, the Bournemouth players, it kind of started bullying them. The introduction of the likes of Semenyo, Dango Ouattara, Zabani, Senesi, you know, all Bournemouth fringe players were in action. So they managed to level scores, and it was 1-1 at full time, and it went into penalty shootout, and Arsenal triumphed in that particular game. First game of the preseason, and the preseason is on. But there's a particular Arsenal player that was not involved for obvious reasons. He wasn't involved in that preseason friendly last night. Your guess is as good as mine. Emile Smith-Rowe. As I'm mentioning this, I am filled with so much emotion, and I am very sure every single Arsenal fan feels the same way. You know, this is a man that graduated from Hale End Academy, from the Arsenal Academy. He quoted at a time some years ago that he doesn't mind being a one club man, that he loved Arsenal so much. But reports that have emerged in the last couple of hours have stated that Fulham are close to reaching an agreement with Arsenal for the signing of Emile Smith-Rowe. So we are looking at a transfer that is in the region of about £35 million, and I'm sure Emile Smith-Rowe is very keen on the move. So at this point in time, there is not much us Arsenal fans can do about it. You know, this young man needs to move on. He needs to get playing time. He has his career to think of, and I don't think that he has that future at Arsenal. Maybe Arsenal have moved in a very different position that does not suit Emile Smith-Rowe. You know, these things happen, but I can only wish Emile Smith-Rowe all the best for the future, because as we speak, at the time of recording this video, I'm sure the sale of Emile Smith-Rowe to Fulham will be confirmed. I am guaranteeing you that. You know, Fabrizio Romano put it out there. David Ornstein, all the transfer gurus. This is not ITK. It is confirmed. Emil Smith-Rowe is on the verge of joining Fulham. Good luck to Emil Smith-Rowe. Wish him well for the future. What a lad, what a player. We will always remember that song, Saka and Emil Smith-Rowe, in the 2021-2022 season. I wish Emil Smith-Rowe all the best for the future. Yes, so another breaking news, and that's the last before we say goodbye. Another breaking news. After I recorded my previous video, it emerged that there is finally a breakthrough between Arsenal and Bologna for the signing of Riccardo Calafiori. At the time of recording this video, Riccardo Calafiori has signed for Arsenal. It's not official yet. He has not done his medical, but a medical was previously booked for the United States. He was billed to join the boys in the tour of LA, but recent reports stated that the first part of the medical is billed for London, for the UK. So he will first fly to London for the first part of the medical, and he will proceed to join the team in Los Angeles in America for the second part of medical. Are you not excited, Arsenal fans? At last we have Riccardo Calafiori. A lot of fans call him Maldini Region. I'm not a fan of Italian football. I don't really follow Italian football, but the moment we revealed our interest in Riccardo Calafiori, I started watching clips, you know, of Bologna, their highlights, and I saw this guy's performance. This is a typical modern defender. This is a steal. I'm not gonna say it's a steal. It's quite expensive, you know. It's in the region of 50 million euros. We're talking about 42 million pounds. But I believe this player is worth it. So are you excited, Arsenal fans, for the capture of Riccardo Calafiori? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And what do you think about Emil Smith-Rowe's exit from Arsenal to join Fulham? Are you feeling emotional? What are your thoughts? Share your opinion. We can only wish him the best for the future. Thank you once again for being a part of Eugene Talks Football. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new, like the video, hit the notification bell, and also follow us on all our social media handles. Follow us on Twitter on ETF, ET Football, eTalks Football, Facebook ETF, ET Football, and on Instagram, eTalks Football. We will do our best to keep giving you the best content with regards to Arsenal and talks, gossips, gists in general. When it comes to football, this is a brand that is aimed to build a community of football, a community where every soccer fan, every football fan has a say. Let your voice be heard in the comments below. Thank you once again for being a part of today's show. I'll see you again. Peace.